Hey beautiful people, I hope we're all well. It's been a while since I've been on here. A long while actually. Goodness. Bless me. I don't know how long it's been. I make videos when I feel called, and when I feel called is right now. So, hello. It is the 3rd of May now. It was Beltane on May the 1st. Alongside the Scorpio full moon. And I'm away on a little island in Scotland, just having a little bit of zen time. I've just had my birthday, and there was a lot of energy coming through that I want to talk about. So, with Beltane, I wanted to write a letter of what I needed to release, what I want to bring into my life, and I wanted to burn it down at the sea. And the energy had other ideas. I tried to burn that letter multiple times and nothing would happen. And it was frustrating, but I trusted. I was like, right, it's not meant to be. So I just kind of opened myself to receive the guidance. Because obviously at that time, the veil is thinner. I feel definitely more open to information, intuition. So yeah, I was just tapping into that. And as I was walking along the beach, I was like, hold on. I've just logically, with my brain, decided that I need to do this letter and burn this letter and have to do all these things to then fix myself or bring more things in. But I'm actually genuinely happy right now. Everything is beautiful in my life at the minute, and I'm in a really good place. But my logical brain took that energy in that time and thought, I need to do this, and I walked with my logical sense rather than feeling within my heart. Because obviously a lot of it you see online, it's like, this is what you need to do at this time, and we remove our intuition from that, we remove our heart from it, we remove our flow, because it's all a flow. And I was walking and I was like, oh my god, it wasn't burning because it doesn't need to, because I don't need to do this action. It's nature follows patterns, right? But it's in a chaotic manner. There isn't much logic in it. And I was looking at the sea and I was like, the sea follows the rhythms and flows and patterns, but it's unpredictable, and life is unpredictable, and it needs to be out of this logical structured flow and restricted flow. And then I was thinking about, because I wanted to find this hagstone. I was like, I want to find a hagstone, and I didn't find one, right? And I was just looking like so intently at this focus and focusing on this future and focusing on this thing that I wasn't living in the moment, which is so away with what the cycles and seasons are about. The cycles and seasons are about being in that flow and in that change, and not controlling it so much and not looking too much into the future. So it was really interesting, and I was getting that through, and I was like, do you know what, I just need to trust. I need to let go of control and trust, because that is a massive thing. I feel like with, doing these different rituals and stuff, it needs to come from a heart. It needs to come from a place of fulfillment. It needs to come from a place of devotion, dedication, and faith, not trying to fix things. Because when you try and fix things, you're insulting the genius of source, of spirit, of what's created and of what is. Okay? And that's yeah, it doesn't work that way. So it was really interesting. I was getting that through. And yeah. That's what I have to say on the matter. Perfectly imperfect. There's nothing that needs fixed. And it was nice that I got into that, and I just kind of went on a little walk around the beach and received the information I needed to receive through the silence of just being. And it was really beautiful. And that's without force. So I was looking for this hagstone, I couldn't find one. So today I went on a walk, didn't find one, but I found something even better. I had this little bird skull thing, and I had found it a long time ago back in North Berwick when I was on a holiday with an ex-partner, and I never got to keep it. I left it at his flat, I left it at our flat, and I never got it back. And I was talking about this yesterday, how I really wanted one again, and completely forgot about it. So today I went on a walk with my dog, and I'm thinking I need to find a hagstone. So I'm focusing on this thing, right, that I think I want, forgetting that I had said that I'd wanted to find this skull. And I'm walking down this beach, and all that information's flowing to me of just being, and you think you want something, you think you need something, but actually it's not always that logical. And I was collecting finding all these really beautiful, like, purple sea glass, all these amazing things. I was like, do you know what, I just need to enjoy what I'm looking for. Not that I'm looking for, I'm just enjoying the movement of looking at the sand. And I was just kind of thinking about how all these different beautiful things have washed up in the shore, and it creates the whole, and everyone and everything is so different and unique. And my dog goes over to do the toilet, and I go over to pick it up because it's like right in the middle of the body on the seaweed, and don't want anyone to stand on it. And what do we find right where she did it? The exact same skull that I wanted to find, bigger. I wish I had it with this outside. I gave it a wash and stuff. I'm gonna leave it there for next time and hope. I think there's some stuff inside that I need to clean it. Anyway, I found it, and I had just been thinking how I wanted this protective amulet. I wanted something powerful, something special from the sea, and I released the fact that I want this hagstone, I want this specific. I thought in my head, this logical, that this is what I think I want and think I need, and I found it. And I had completely forgotten that I had said that I wish I had that again, and I wish I didn't lose that, but it wasn't meant to be my life anyway, because this was meant to be. So yeah, it was really cool. You think you want something, you think this is a direction you should be going in, and it's often not meant to be that way. Life is very interesting. Anyway, I thought I'd pull some cards. My dog's coming over, look. You coming here, look. Come here. Come here. I'm going to pull some cards and see what messages want to come through, because it's a really powerful, beautiful energy at the minute. Really beautiful. And yeah. Shifting perspective. Hanged Man. Seeing things from another point of view. Crossroads. Shifting mind, shifting body away from restricted thinking. A stubborn perspective. There's a stubborn perspective here. A little bit of chaos. Rigid thinking. Negative mindset. It's always been here. What you need is here. It's just about how do you figure out the key to overcoming what you think should or shouldn't be. This doesn't, I don't know if this makes sense. Hanged Man. This is about shifting our perspective, looking at things from another point of view. Potentially feeling restricted in the traditional Rider-Waite, the Hanged Man. He's in a bit of a difficult Why are you barking at me right now? When I'm doing this, you want to play with the ball. Why is she choosing to do this right now? Are you for real? Right. There's some sort of caged mindset, blockage, confusion. Because there's a devil here. Locked out. 5 of Pentacles. Feeling locked out. Feeling trapped. 2 of Swords is crossroads, confusion. She can't see what's going on. She's a bit chaos. That came out with the 2 of Pentacles, which is about juggling. Okay. Switching and changing. Here. Judah, can you stop growling at me, please? 5 of Cups is mourning. Looking at things from a lack mindset. So this, for example, when I used that example, I was like, I wanted this specific thing and I was focusing solely on this. What? What? Why'd you pick... You were literally sleeping 2 minutes ago and now you want to play. Whoa. Out of the head and into the body, I'm hearing. Feeling locked out of heaven. Because that's playing in my head. The song Locked Out of Heaven is playing while I look at this 5 of Pentacles. So she's like this. She's mourning. She's like, oh my God, I just... The next step is right there. The portal is forming. The effort you're putting in is creating something. It's just hard to see it right now. It's not easy to see because 2 of Swords just bound. She's bound here. There's a lot of chatter in her mind of, is it this or this? There needs to be some silence, some groundedness to help clear the mind. King of Pentacles is a very grounded individual, but King of Pentacles also focuses very much on the earthly plane, the things that are right now and what they can see in front of them. Queen of Swords is clear perception, clear mind. Okay, and it's stubborn. I'm feeling a stubbornness here. It could be 2 energies that are not integrating because of 2 different perspectives and 2 different focuses. So you may be finding it hard to see from this different perspective. Okay. There may be, yeah, there's definitely a lack mindset. There is a choice that needs to be made, a balance that needs to be had, because there's definitely more of a accumulation of, now the devil's not scared, there's a accumulation of negative or darker, heavier energies within the mind and the body. Stubbornness, I'm hearing stubbornness. Opposing forces. Again, 7 of Pentacles is patience, right? With this energy, underneath you can see the harvest. You can't see it yet. There's focus. Did you just hit my head? There's focus. She's impatient and stubborn. There's focus and intent. I'm hearing entanglement. Things are knotted and confusing. Things are needing untangled, and there needs to be patience within that and no reactivity. I'm hearing that. Time to breathe. And when you're bogged down and in it and inside a situation, it's hard to actually see what is actually going on. Now, for example, I was speaking to my cousin yesterday. My dad's cousin is also my cousin, and we were speaking to her. She's got these 2 flats and there's all this work going on. She, from her perspective, can't see how much work she's done and how amazing and how far she's come, because she's so embroiled in it. And you have to be able to take that stress off you when all the busyness is happening, to then look out and go, right, sometimes you take a few steps back. So take 1 step forward, 3 steps back, 5 steps back, and then you go flying forward like a elastic band, right? So you're getting pulled back to fly forward. Patience, again, 4 of Swords, resting. You don't need to be moving. You don't need to be constantly winning or gaining, or there doesn't need to always be this, because nature isn't always that. Nature's not always having a harvest. It goes through these different seasons for a reason. You need all of the aspects. So an element of patience is needed here. Looking at things from a clearer, higher perspective, clearing out the energy of the mind by breathing, being patient. Good things come to those who wait. I keep on hearing that recently. What did I say about the pulling back and then forward? Focusing on what you have the ability to control, but not being too controlling at the same time. Being gentle with yourself, your heart, your mind, meditating and breathing into your heart space, because your heart is your direction. Your heart is going to guide you. Is that a military ship? I can see a military ship right now. Defense, I'm hearing defense. You may be being too defensive. And when we are too defensive, we're shutting ourselves off. Because in here, she's in this little nest. She's holding in. She's going like this. Same with the Queen of Swords. Hiding this, keeping themselves protected. The Devil's a bit like that. This kind of... that kind of victim mentality, or this protective mentality. Keeps you stuck, right? Does it keep you stuck? Go get it! Knight of Cups is walking one direction with your heart. Going in the direction with your heart. You can't get lost. And sometimes when you get lost, you get found again. But it's tapping into that heart space that's going to help that. That's where the message lies in your heart. You might be trying to find logically, hear something or figure something out and get an answer, or looking to your external environment for an answer for something. The King of Pentacles or Queen of Swords, but the Knight of Cups, it's like it comes through the heart space in this wind of inspiration, and it might take a bit of time to grow within you. So our environment, that's what I'm getting from this, our environment, what we intake and consume energy wise, subconsciously, things we witness, see, hear, our whole experience of life is little bits of magic, little seeds that are getting planted within us, and we might not figure out what our answer is or what it is we want to do or where we want to go, but a little seed's been planted somewhere. It could be something someone said, or you've seen something, and that little bit of inspiration, that little thing within us grows and grows and grows. We don't see, we don't notice it, and then it appears. It appears. An aha moment, an 8 of Wands, a bing, a flash. And then you are able to go up to another perspective and you see you're not trapped. I don't know if this is making sense. I've not done a reading in ages. You can't see it when you're in it. Nine of Swords is anxiety. It's this focusing on, oh, this frustration, oh, this. But when you fly up and look higher and higher from this different perspective, it changes. But you have to be in it and know it to change it. That just turned the candle round. Calm. Calm. You need to calm down. You need to calm your mind, yourself. You need to calm down. There's so much information thrown at us at all times. There is, isn't there? Everywhere, always. Lay your head down and rest when you need. You don't always need to do. It'll come to you. You don't need to go to it. You don't need to go to it. You don't need to find it. Shift that perspective. Two of Cups and Nine of Cups, and you'll be in harmony with what you want, because you're not able to know what you want when you're in a heavy energy. So you've got the Nine of Swords and the Nine of Cups. They're two completely different energies, right? But the same number. It's shifting a perspective from 9 to 9. The Cups, from the Swords to the Cups, it's a complete shift of energy, which comes with the emotional balance. Two of Cups is also like soulmate card, and like but similar frequencies and energies that match you. So when you work on this internal world, or this patience and this divine flow where you go, okay, right, I release control, the aha moment arrives, and the gift arrives, the harvest arrives, the what you want arrives. But it's hard to know what you want when you're so embroiled. You don't actually know what you want. Sometimes you think you know what you want, but it isn't what you want. Just like that stone I was trying to find, and I found the skull. And then I got out of my head and I just enjoyed my walk and let what was happen. I let what was be. I can't speak right now. She's picked a crazy time to want to play. But she found me that skull. If she didn't go into that, are you bringing the chaos to the order here, Mrs. She's bringing chaos to the order. Okay. She knocked all the cards. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Be a dreamer. That's page of cups. Think outside the box. Think outside, or tap into your heart, and the dream will arrive. Defensiveness. It's 9 of Wands. You're blocking yourself off with too much action rather than trying to receive. And there's a Queen of Pentacles who's receiving. She's patient. She sits and she receives without... Feminine energy is receiving. It's not action all the time. And she's tapping into the abundance of nature here. She is